Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys a few tips that can help you get monarchs or just traits in general, so ethereals and whatnot. There's no doubt that a lot of this game is a lot easier when you have a better trait. These tips seem apparent to some, but might be new to some guys. I'll be going through these as I personally have gotten more monarchs, a free-to-play player rather than a pay-to-play player. And I just like to mention before we begin that I'll be doing giveaways in our Discord all the time, and a giveaway at the start of every video like this. So if you guys are interested, please just join the Discord and like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. It'll help me out a lot. Thank you. Okay, number one I'll be showing you guys is boss events. So boss events happens every week. So every Wednesday you can actually get 40 trait rerolls from the boss events, and you can also get a bunch of stat chips. So 15 and 25. So you can get 40 here. That will allow you to reroll for some godlies, and you can also get a lot of gold. So depending on the event, I think this one gives you 10,000 and the fate one gives you 50,000, so you can farm gold really quickly as well. Next thing I want to move on and show you guys is obvious. This is going to be really obvious, but again, the daily bounties. This can give you 10 trait rolls a day, but again, I didn't start doing this until I could finally be bothered to do them. But again, it takes 1 hour of your day and you'll get 5,000 gems and 10 trait rolls, which is the equivalent of 1,000 Robux. So again, it's just really worth doing. Number 3 is just going to be shinies. So every time you reroll, there's a chance that you can get an epic or a rare or legendary shiny. Usually when you reroll, you'll probably get rid of all these spare units that you have at the bottom, but some of these can turn out to be shinies. And honestly, I didn't realize this until really recently, like a week or two ago, and I actually started normalizing my shinies. But yeah, so a lot of these I could just turn into 5 trait rolls. They do add up over time. Again, it's just something I missed out that was really small, but again, cost me quite a bit. And then I'm also going to be saying number 4 is gems, but I'm also going to kind of link it over to the shinies. If you have an excess amount of gems, like I personally had 60k until earlier today saved up, and I tried to reroll for a shiny Ishtar. I managed to get a couple shinies, and I just normalized them for trait rerolls. So again, whenever you have gems and you find a unit that you'd like a shiny version of, I would just suggest rolling for them instead of just saving up your gems over time and just going for some traits. Number 5 I'd like to mention is Worldlines. A lot of players see Worldlines and don't bother, but honestly suggest you complete your Worldlines for 50 easy trait rerolls and over 2,500 gems. I believe it's more like 14,000 or more, but I'm not exactly sure the exact amount of gems it gives you, but it will also give you a good secret unit. So again, your Worldlines are very important and they reset, I believe, every month or so. The next thing I would like to talk about is the 2 times weekend. So every Friday to Sunday or Monday, I'm not sure if Monday counts, but I believe it is Friday to Monday, so it's more like 4 days of the week. You're able to get a 2 times daily and a 2 times challenge. You can easily farm up to 40 trait rolls depending on what challenges there are. This will give you 4 and this will give you 2. I've had days where we've gotten like around 10, I believe, challenges that were trait rolls. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, again, that's more luck based. But again, you do want to try and do those whenever it is 2 times weekend. And then number 7 is going to be the winter event, or whatever the current event is. If you come over here, you can see here that if you do these portals, you have a 30% chance that you'll get a gift box like this. These gift boxes will not only have a 15% chance at getting a trait roll, but they'll also give you familiars, which will help you later on in the game. But they'll also give you presents to reroll for other shinies, or maybe even any like rare units like Gogeta or whatnot. Lastly, I'm going to be going through something that's non-repeatable but far more obvious as well. It's going to be raids. So again, if you go over to your raid section, you can get 25 rerolls from the Brain Goku raid like this. You get 25 rerolls, and you can get 50 from the JoJo raid. And then obviously you can get the 100 from the Sungjin Wu dungeon raid, and you can also get 50 from the Rift raid. So if you just complete the Rifts, you can get I believe it's 50 trait rolls. Yeah, 50 trait rolls from here. One thing I do want to mention in real quick are the level milestones. Just make sure you claim these, because you will be getting 5 trait rolls from these as well, along with the command seal shop. This does take quite a while to get the trait rolls, but you can get 20 more from here. The next thing I want to show you guys, current event shop. So right now we have the Valentine and the winter update on. So the Valentine update here, you can get 100 trait rolls, and you can also get from the winter event, you can get 200 trait rolls from here. But again, these are limited, so they will leave eventually, but they'll probably be replaced again like the Dandadan update. So these will constantly be replaced over time. And the last thing I do want to show, one of the last things I do want to show you guys is the achievements. So achievements that you can complete over here. For example, Again, there's 5 trait rerolls, and again more trait rerolls over here. Just claim them and then do the missions. You'll get them through missions like normal. You can get some of these through missions, and then you can do, some of them are raids. So for example, the Sung Jinwoo one, 25, if I plug 25 ant tunnels, which will take me literally like less than 10 minutes to do, I can get 15 trait rerolls. Yeah, so again, achievements and then unit achievements, which again are super easy. 20,000 takedowns, 50 stages, you'll get that over time. And then 10 boss events. This doesn't take much time depending on the event that's running currently. 100 bosses, this might take a bit of time. And then again, evolve the unit once. It kind of varies depending on the unit, but again, this will give you 20 trait rerolls and 10,000 gems. And then the last thing I do want to show you guys is if you go with the enemy index here, if you get all the sort of enemies over here and come over to milestones, you can get up to 160 trait rerolls. This does take a lot more time though, and it's a bit harder, so I just left it. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. If it did, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps out the channel a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.